Hi, and welcome to episode 8. I'm Mr. D,
And I'm Mrs. A.
and it's been a while since we've done one.
We did say we try harder. This is us trying harder.
Yeah, it's just been quite difficult of late, that's all.
October's always a busy month here for people coming. So obviously we've had lots of friends coming.
Yeah, and just we kind of been delayed, really, is all I'm saying. It's just been it's been a hectic time, work, friends, family.
Especially when our son decides to message us one Friday night and say, how do I get to yours for the airport? Because he's already here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just been kind of taking, work's been non-stop, and we've been pretty ill as well.
Yeah.
Still got a cough.
Aye, it's bad. As long as I don't cough just now, I'll be all right.
So there we go. As soon as you say it.
That bad. No, like normal.
So yeah, apologise. Been a lot of people asking when we're doing the next episode. We just said we'll do it when we get time. So on a Monday evening, it's the first time I've had a bit of time to kind of sit down, really.
Yeah.
So I
Give
suppose,
me a drink.
what we'll talk about first of all is the Sun newspaper. So for most of our listeners that aren't in the UK, Sun newspaper is a British tabloid that have had their issues in the past about sensationalised stories. And October this year, an event organiser decided to bring a Sun News reporter over.
Yeah.
And there was a big bit in the Sun about it and a YouTube clip that the Sun had done. And I don't really think the article was that bad compared to previous ones I've done.
Wasn't that great either, was it?
No, I know.
You show a video of inside meeting bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it wasn't really. It's one of those ones that I understand what they were trying to do. I think they kind of failed quite miserably.
Well, when you're standing interviewing somebody right outside a meeting bar and all you see is people coming and going from it, I know they blurred people's faces out, but it's still not right.
Yeah.
People should have or been told that that's what was happening, because then they might have wanted to stay away at that time.
I mean, the one thing I will say is, seen a lot of comments, people saying that was a holiday ruined to kind of go back to Gran Canaria. That's a bit extreme.
Yeah, they can still come back. It's not like they're here all the time. They only came because one stupid person thought it would be a good idea to bring them.
And also to make it a bit more kind of relative, for every one swinger that comes to here, there is literally tens and tens of thousands of holidaymakers that come at the same time. So I don't really kind of dwell on it too much, but I still think they did.
They just went about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
They could have done it. I get what they were trying to do by making it seem not as seedy and not as bad as it is, but there's a way of doing it, and they should have obviously informed people that they were doing it at that time and at that place, because then people can choose not to be there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not disagreeing with what they're trying to do. They try to kind of show a better side of swinging. I just think the way they've done it, not telling anybody, bringing the worst newspaper in the UK over,
Aye.
and then I suppose the biggest thing was not letting people know they were doing it. It seemed kind of underhanded.
Yeah, and that's where people are coming from. And again, we get it, absolutely. As I say, if I was coming in and out the club at that time, the thing is, a lot of people know what you have. Like, a lot of your friends might know the type of clothes you wear or the tattoos you've got. Yeah, they blur your face out, but doesn't it blur everything else out?
And we do know a lot of people that come here just for that one thing.
Yeah, the day swinging only here in Gran Canaria. Reason being is they've got high profile jobs or businesses or whatever back in the UK, so for them this is their only time to get away from all that, and for people not to know them and for them to be able to do it freely. So I do get where it comes with both sides of this, which, I mean, for us, our friends and family know,
Yeah.
so we're all right, but there's no, everybody out there is totally different, and don't tell everybody what they do. They're quite happy and they're better, not people not knowing. So,
And more importantly, some jobs, especially contracted government jobs, are quite stringent on their contracts.
yeah,
It's not just government jobs, so it depends what kind of contract you've got. And we know people have actually got in trouble
yes,
just on an assumption.
So anyway, that's our views on that.
Yeah. So I suppose what we're going to talk about now is we're sitting here literally before we press play what we're going to talk about. That's how professional we are.
Yeah, normally we don't even do that. Normally we just press record and wing it. But you know what? We've been that busy. Everything else, we've literally sat here and pressed record and went, oh shit, my head's blank. Literally, and had to stop it to go, God, what we got to talk about this time? Literally went it.
We've stopped and had to re-record the first 10 minutes because we're like, don't actually know what we're going to say. Kind of bit of silence.
But we actually thought we would talk about your nickname you were given at one point.
Yeah,
and do you know what? The thing is, we had to go back through the podcast to listen to them all to make sure we actually hadn't spoke about it. And we don't think we have because we couldn't have sit and listened to them all fully. Otherwise, we'd never be recording this now either.
I think we have spoke about it, apologise, but we have went through the last 7 episodes really quickly and never heard.
We never heard it because we think we would have remembered hashtag
smooth
balls.
So, to show you the story,
we were obviously in Birmingham.
Yeah, so we decided that
in the UK,
instead of shaving, we'd book ourselves in for
waxing.
Yeah. So you had one appointment.
So I went to get mine done first because I was getting all my legs done, down there done, under my arms, everything. And then your appointment was booked for after that.
Yeah, so I went back home, dropped you off, went back home, and I came back like an hour and a half later.
I'd got all my waxing done, but the lassie that was doing under my arms and my legs, we got chatting. So the woman that done there first, fine, she done it, older woman, no problems. Then I went to the other woman because she does the legs and arms. So as she's doing it, we get chatting and she says, oh, what are you up to this weekend? And I says, oh, I'm going to a party. This is what you're doing. She says, oh, I'm going to a party. I says, oh, we're in a bush. She says, Darlaston. Well, I just laughed. I went, Cams by any chance?
People who don't know what Cams is, it's Chameleons. It's probably the
Chameleons Club.
Yeah, probably the UK's biggest.
Darlaston, obviously, just outside Birmingham. And she just went so red and went, how did you guess? And I was like, well, Darlaston's not a very big place. There's nothing there.
It's got a supermarket. That's about it.
Aye.
And that's literally it.
So it was really hard to guess. And then as we were finishing up, she was phoning her boyfriend to tell him that obviously she'd met me and that we were going to Cams as well. So when she's finished with me, I've come outside and met you, and as you're getting in.
Yeah, and you've told me this story, and I just went.
So I went, oh, guess what? You never guessed the woman is. And she even says she was doing your waxing, did she? So I was like, the woman that's doing your waxing, she's only going to Cams. And he's like, what did you say?
I said, fuck off. There's no way you got into that conversation while getting
like,
waxed.
How the flip did you put up with that kind of conversation while getting a wax? No way. And I was like, I'm telling you now.
So I went in going, you've only done this because, first of all, I was a bit apprehensive of getting down there. It was a Hollywood.
You still thought I was taking the piss.
Yeah. And so I thought you knew I was apprehensive about going in there. And that was just something to make my life a little bit more difficult. That's what I had going through my head of like, that's a load of bullshit. That's just to make me even more petrified of getting waxed.
Oh, because I just loved making it harder for you, and
yeah, and it was hard enough having no clothes on and somebody
waxing your balls.
Yeah. So I went in. And the women started that was the same women you were talking to because she done my first one, like my chest and my arms and that. And somehow, I don't know, but she got onto the conversation and I'm like...
She was like, I've just been speaking to your wife about going to Cams.
And I was like, fucking hell, how in the name of fuck can you possibly have a conversation about a swingers club while you're getting whacked? I just even really kind of correlate the two of them put together. But yeah, and somehow you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so... Probably the best part of that's this story.
Well, she was only going on the Saturday night because it was a party night. Again, it was party night on the Saturday, but we were booked in for the whole weekend again, weren't we?
Yeah.
So we were going the Friday night, Saturday night, staying until the Sunday.
Yeah.
Because we booked a room in there.
So
Friday night it was.
Was it Friday night?
Was it Friday night? You got your nickname?
I don't know. I think it was Friday.
I think it was a Friday.
It must be the Friday. Yeah, it must have been. So Mr. G and Mrs. K stayed the weekend as well.
Yeah.
And I don't even know, but somehow we ended up in the couples room.
Yeah.
and the couple's room was rammed.
And I was on the bed.
So you can picture the scene.
Mr. G and you were at the side, weren't you?
Yeah.
Mrs. K.
And picture the scene. It's a big,
Rammed
yeah,
in
there's
there.
this big room. It's pretty busy. Not a lot of talking going on, but
The
What-
whole talking
yeah.
going
lots of noises. So,
Obviously, we'd already told them that we'd
Yeah,
been
yeah.
for waxing and everything. And all I remember hearing was Mrs. K. She was at the other end of the room for us. All I remember hearing is, "Fuck me, they are smooth."
now,
Where
as those words were kind of came out our mouth, everybody stopped. And I mean, honestly,
everybody looked.
everybody stopped and everybody just looked over. Excuse me. And it was a case of, fucking hell, this is probably one of the most uncomfortable times I've ever been in my entire life. So, yeah, people probably listen to the podcast, probably knowing people know me. I'm quite quiet and quite shy. Kind of like to keep out of the road to a certain degree.
Yeah.
I don't like to be centre of attention ever. I don't want people looking at me.
You were that night.
And it was just the way the whole room stopped. Whatever everybody was doing.
But then that's all everybody spoke about on the Saturday. Everybody we met
Yeah.
got told about the smooth balls, didn't they? So even the verifications and everything we were getting was all like hashtag smooth balls.
And that kind of name kind of stuck for quite a while.
Yeah.
Not been used for a bit, mind you. No one's actually said it. But yeah, the verification for that weekend, even people that we'd only spoke to.
Like once that night,
Yeah.
the verification did say smooth balls. So yeah, definitely lived up to your name that night, didn't you?
And I've no idea when people said,
Oh, and on the Saturday night we actually did see the woman that done the wax and she was there with her boyfriend.
yeah,
He was an arsehole.
I was going to say the boyfriend was an absolute fucking prick.
He was lovely, but
She was nice. I mean, it was just him being a total.
he was very possessive and aggressive and you name it.
Yeah, he was just total.
Pushy.
Yeah, that's probably.
You know, he did stuff in the back of the day.
Yeah, and you do see that from time to time, but very, very rarely. That's the one
You
thing.
do see it does happen. You do get somebody that is a lot more pushier, and he was very pushy with her, trying to force her to do stuff that she didn't want to do.
Yeah, and it
It
was
just didn't even look comfortable at all, did she?
no. So yeah, it was hashtag smooth bones, and that lasted for fucking years. So I was going to talk about now. I don't know what I'm doing is getting looks at. This is why we don't even bother. We just wing it.
Well, we did. Well, there was another night we done a good night. We had a good night in Camps again. It was another party night, but we went with again, Mr. G, Mrs. K,
Yeah.
and
Oh, aye. And another couple.
another couple. So the other couple, obviously, we'd known them for quite a while. We'd met them in Blackpool.
Well, they were actually the very, very first couple we ever spoke to.
Yeah.
All those years ago.
Yeah, because when our opening conversation to us was obviously, oh, my mum's a swinger too.
Yeah.
But we're sitting in the hot tub in infusion wear.
That was our very first night ever.
Yeah. So anyway, we went
So-
to party night. They'd never been.
They'd never been to Camps before.
So we were showing them around. But as we were showing them around, each room we kind of went to, I think we all had a play while we were there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Even when we went to the bedrooms, it was like, this is our room. Oh, let's just stay here and have a play. Oh, that was the night you get bit in the arse,
Yes. God.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got the pictures from in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So
That picture.
the room,
Well,
aye, that
that
picture's
picture-
never going to be. They booked a room, obviously, that night in Cam's. It was our bedroom. And we went in and we were all just having a drink and having a laugh. And all I remember is, I don't know what you've done, but Mrs. Becky in the arse.
Yeah,
And
but
we
what?
actually caught the picture. It was such a perfect picture to catch as well.
I thought it was.
Smile on her face as she'd done it as well.
That was on her knees with a big smile. Literally like she'd won the lottery or something.
Yeah, she had the
ecstatic.
biggest smile. And you looked like you were in agony.
I was. It was fucking painful. That picture's never going away.
No, that
Well,
picture's going to stay with you forever.
You know, we've got a few pictures from kind of like party nights and all that. But that's all. Oh, excuse me. That's the one that keeps kind of.
Cropping back
Yeah.
up, I know. It's just the faces, that's all it is. It's just how her face is. Like, oh my God, I've just done it. And you're like, what the fuck?
It was fucking sore. That's why. But yeah, that picture still makes me smile. It's just kind of,
It is a good picture, to be fair. But anyway, that night we decided to show the other couple around. They'd never been before.
yeah.
And as I say, we went to different rooms and stuff like that and done. But then later on that night, we ended up in Cam's Chameleons Club in Darlaston, obviously. They have a nightclub called the Starlight.
Yeah.
It's only a wee small nightclub. It's nothing big inside.
Not the big, but it's nice.
But it's nice, aye. And we ended up in there, and you were on the couch with Mrs. K, and I was actually bent over the stool
Yeah.
from Mr. G, and we were playing. And the next minute, all I can say is I felt something soak me, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And it was only the guy for the other couple that got a little bit pissed off that we weren't playing with them, that took a bottle of water and threw it over us.
The best laugh is, all I'll say is that me and Mrs. K felt like a bit of water. They felt like somebody'd just spilled a drink or some of that. So we never really stopped. It was only a...
Not used in the stop.
No, but we never knew about this for years.
We told yous. But yous were oblivious. The yous were too busy playing.
No, the both of us, I can't remember how we got the conversation. The both of us went, shit, yes, remember that. But
Yes.
we're talking about 2, maybe even 3 years later.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I don't know why it took us that long.
We did tell yous, but yous were oblivious. Yous were just in your N&B space, your N&B time.
I don't know what happened that time, but I just remember the wee bit of water.
I just don't even know what happened, why you done it. I think you just got a bit pissed off that us four were all playing and they weren't. But we played that much that night with them. It wasn't like...
It wasn't intentional. It just kind of...
But then again, they used to get upset if they came to the club with us and you didn't play with them.
Yeah.
Whereas for us, we used to go to the club and obviously we'd be with our friends, and normally on a Friday we would all have a wee play or whatever, and then Saturday daytime it'd be hot tub, but Saturday night we all done our own thing.
Yeah.
We all met different couples and everything. You're not there to stay with the same people. You're there to mingle, they're there to meet new people. That's what you're there for. You can't just decide to go to a club and go with certain couples and only stick with the couples. Well, we don't
No.
think that's... Maybe other people find that different, but... Excuse me.
There's that kind of conversation. You can hear her still with this cough. There is that conversation where, what do you think of having a regular couple? I mean, that rears its head quite a bit.
Yeah,
people.
it does, aye.
And we always say the same. Yeah, it is nice to have that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same token, it's not what we're really here for.
We had 5 or 6 regular ones we used to meet up with and play and things like that. So it wouldn't be so often you would see them, because obviously you're out once a week, wouldn't you? So it wasn't too bad. But if you had the same one for us, I think, yeah, it'd be good. But at the same time,
You're out to meet new people.
yeah, that's the whole point, yeah. That's why we love the social side, yeah. That's why we're saying October's been a busy month for us. October's been really busy. Like, we've been out 4 times a week, 7 weeks. So aye, it's been a bit busier than we expected.
Yeah. It's been since the end of September.
Yeah, but I'm talking about people coming and like actually getting out. And then one of the couples that came, it was her birthday as well. And we'd been out on the Saturday with them, and then she messaged to say, oh, it's my birthday on Tuesday. So we went out for her birthday on the Tuesday. So obviously for her birthday we had to do the 3 shots, which is tequila, sambuca, caramel vodka.
So, if people know me, will know I don't get drunk very often.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
So, even when I'm drunk, I remember everything. I've never, ever.
Yeah, but you don't get drunk, you just...
Yeah, but even when I do get... Once I blew when I let my hair down, and it was literally...
I mean, we've been together, what now? About 28, 29 years.
Up for 30 years now.
And I can count on one hand how many times he's been drunk.
Yeah, I just don't do it. I can drink, but we've been working really hard and on diets, exercising, everything else. So it's probably taking its toll going out. So that Tuesday night, I don't know what happened.
We went out for her birthday, so she done the 3-shot challenge. He brought the 3 shots, so everybody sung happy birthday and come back. And then she done her 3 shots. And then she had a screaming orgasm.
Yeah, cocktail.
Which is a cocktail, obviously.
Yeah.
So
and one of the reasons why I don't get drunk, because that night I did get drunk, the next time, about 3 nights later,
everybody, it's known as, 5-6 years now,
or even,
some of them.
yeah,
We're all coming up a couple of nights later when we were out going, oh my God, I have never seen you drunk ever in my life. Wasn't it? It was like a pure shock.
and that basically what they were also saying was, I don't know how many times you've got me drunk.
Yeah, so I can give us payback for it.
And I literally don't even remember if I came home and had some to eat, seemingly.
You did. You did.
I know I did because I had Branston down my chest.
Right, go on.
That's the only reason why I know.
Oh, and then we went out with our other friends that come for a meal, didn't we? What the fuck did you do then?
Oh, I'm cool.
Oh my God, you're never living this down either. So you got
you know what?
ready with nice white shirt, grey dress trousers.
Right, so I'll paint the picture. We just finished work and it was a rush to get ready.
We finished work at 5:30. So we didn't get in the house and sit down until about 6:30 by the time, because we sort of got to come in and sort of work stuff out and that. So it takes us about an hour to get everything kind of in order, done it, ready.
And try to get ready for the next day because we knew we were going for a meal. So the meal, it was
Like 7:30.
No, it was at 7.
Was it 7?
So it was probably meant that. I think
It might have been 6. We got finished.
No, I think it was 6:15.
Aye, yes.
So-
I remember
So
that.
the time or two you have shower, get ready, iron your clothes and jump out the door. I think I was running a bit late, as per usual.
Oh, you're always running late, fucking hell.
So
I'm always sitting ready waiting for him. He's like a fucking woman.
no,
Yeah.
but anyway, right, that's not the fucking point of the bathroom story. In my defence, in my defence, the deodorant has been there for months, and that not months, but a good few weeks is what I've been using
Been where?
on top of the downstairs bathroom cabinet.
Right. And how many bottles of stuff are on tap in that cabinet?
Yeah, but there's only one black.
Probably about
There's only
20 odd.
no. Yeah, there is probably, but there's only one black.
No,
That's
two.
No, there was only one. I'll give a shout. Anyone says.
Oh, well.
So I picked it up, put my deodorant on, ran out the door, jumped in a taxi, and got for the meal. As we sat down for the meal, as we sat down for the meal, my shirt kept sticking to the underside of my arm. It's actually disgusting, but so I kept, and it was like,
He's like, it's dead sticky. It's been made out.
really pissed me off. Don't ever use that. Don't ever buy that one again.
He's like, I don't like this deodorant anymore. Now he's been using it for 5 years nearly. I don't like it anymore, he says.
I have not been using the same deodorant for 5 years. We have bought new balls.
Aye, but the same me.
Yeah, so anyway, never thought anything of it. Got pissed off all night today. Meal kept having to.
Oh, you're shut off your arm.
That's all I kept doing. I kept putting my arm up and pulling my shirt, and it was actually fucking sore.
Could have stung to the hairs under your arm.
So I was like, I've never used that again. So later on, it obviously kind of worn off. And then we went, was that like the Wednesday night or something? We went out. We were going out a lot.
Aye, it was a Wednesday.
So we went out in this.
Friday that week. We went out Friday and all.
Yeah, I went to with So we went out on the Friday. And we had a bit more time this time for a change. We were meeting other friends.
What he means is, I went into the bathroom, called you in, didn't I? I was like, come here a minute. So show me the deodorant you used the other night. He's there it said, I was like, that's fucking hairspray.
Yeah, so no doubt everybody's probably laughing at this point. It wasn't fucking funny at this bastard time. I tell him it wasn't funny. All for the whole meal. The two friends must have kept looking at me thinking, why does he keep lifting his fucking arm up and dragging his shirt? It was disgusting.
So that's why. So basically, he sprayed under his arm with hairspray, so the hairs under his arm are sticking to his shirt with it.
That was fucking disgusting, honestly. So that kind of explains why we haven't done a podcast, because we have been running about, anyway. Finish work and going out. Thankfully now that's kind of calmed down a bit.
Yeah, because everybody always comes October, beginning of November time, and then it calms down for a wee bit and we get a wee bit of a lull, and then people will come Christmas time again.
Yeah.
Just in time to start all over again. December.
Yeah, December time. And somebody messaged the other day and said we never good friends again. Never need a podcast. Had a fucking listening to the story.
Aye.
oh, P.S. We'll see you in December. So, yeah, that's why we've just kind of been hectic and work has never been this busy ever.
We've been enjoying ourselves, to be fair. We have been out 3 or 4 times some weeks, and it has been nice, but I think it's taken its toll because the two of us have been ill this week. Literally, we're like, oh man.
Yeah.
I think it's just working too much and partying too much, so I think it's time. So, went out Saturday.
Well, we went out, had a lovely meal.
Yeah.
You go to a steakhouse.
Marco Polo in the Cita, and
Yeah.
it's absolutely beautiful.
Sure.
Chateaubriand is beautiful in there.
It's stunning. And we went out for a friend's birthday because it was their
Yeah.
birthday. We were at Comeback first of all.
Before then,
Yeah, even though we met them going into the theatre.
and we hadn't even been for dinner yet. We were like, oh man, we're going for food first.
But when we sat at Comeback, we both went after like half a drink, didn't we?
Falling asleep.
Fall asleep properly, fall asleep like,
You know when you've eaten and you get to that point where you're like, right, I'm stuffed now, I'm full. Now I've had a couple of drinks. I'm like, right, could just crash out and go to sleep.
yeah.
So I was like, right, vodka Red Bull. Should we have a vodka Red Bull and a shot? And a shot of tequila. Wake us up. Yes, let's do that.
So, yeah, what we'll try and do is we will try our hardest.
We say this every
I know. We won't make it 2 months for the next one. That was
No, we won't this time.
so that no more,
Well, we've not got people here for a few weeks. We should be able to squeeze a bit more in.
so no more messages asking us when episode 8 coming out. It'll come out when it comes out.
This is it.
Oh, 9, sorry. For God's sake.
This is it.
Oh, fucking hell.
God's sake. Keep up.
I know. So fucking knackered I am.
You know, but you're the one that introduces it at the start. Welcome to episode 8.
And if I just looked up, I'd have seen episode 8.
Right,
Project 8.
yeah.
Anyway, right, guys. Again, thanks
Thank
so
you
much
very
for
much
listening.
for listening. Speak to you soon.
See you later.
Bye.